Good morning. I could be travelling to Bulgaria today. Instead, I'm on a black country canal fishing. Last week in the Faroe Islands, the New Saints, into extra time, added time at the end of the game, and 2-1 up, 10 seconds to go of the added time at the end of extra time. The last kick of the game, the ball fell to B36 just outside the penalty area, and it was a fantastic effort in the roof of the net. Went to penalties, and at one stage all TNS needed to do was to convert, and we would have been on our way into the next round of the Europa League. As it was, we lost on the dreaded penalty shootout. All the best to B36 Torshavn. They'll be playing this week against the CSKA Sofia. In the meantime, I'm fishing on a black country canal. I'm just about to test the depth. I have an idea, of course, but I want to get accurate. Football is like life. Fishing is like life. It doesn't always go your way. So instead of Sofia, I'm on the canal. I'm not complaining though. You will always have to see. Just need to adjust this another couple of inches and I'll be okay. You always have to see the big picture in life. Deal with your disappointments. Deal with things when they don't go your way. But above all, make the most of it. Enjoy it. We're here for a short time, aren't we? When you take everything into consideration, especially the canal. I fished canals a lot as a child, the Stats Worcestershire Canal in particular, and it only seems like 5 minutes, and I was casting out, getting up early in the morning and making my way down to the canal. And here I am in the autumn of my life, and I'm not trying to sound morbid there, just being realistic. In the autumn of my life, but still enjoying it. That's the important thing. And talking of autumn, very autumnal this morning. There's a mist, a fog, an autumnal fog that has descended. That's why I had an extra night in the Faroe Islands. We couldn't fly because of the weather. Maggot on. I'm going to put some bait out now. I know the depth and I'm not disturbing the swim anymore. And I'll be back with a fish. I am after perch, but the first fish on the bank is a small roach. Got a very early boat coming through as well. That's unusual because I am here at first light. I'll let that pass, of course, and carry on fishing afterwards. Boats aren't a problem. Fish get used to them, the lock movement, the stirring up of the water. Probably for us as anglers on the canals, especially the busy ones, it's mostly in the summer when there's lots of boat activity, and it does make presenting a bait difficult. But the odd boat will always come through, and even in the winter when the canal is crystal clear, actually, a boat can be a good thing. No problem with the boat, it's just passed through, and I've caught a perch. It's a very faded one. You can't see the stripes as you normally do when they come through the water. In fact, as you can tell from the colour there, it looks very much like a ruff. And just for a moment or two, as I saw it turn in the water, I thought I'd caught a record fish. However, it is a perch. And this one, when I can hold it up, is most definitely what you expect a perch to look like. Just small fish so far. Great fun though. This is the biggest, not a monster by any stretch of the imagination. Always nice to catch though. I did need the net for this one. And often when you use the net, it's not because it's a big fish. It's just so that you don't lift it out of the water and lose it. And the net, of course, helps you to look after the fish much better than if you're just lifting it from the water direct. Another boat coming through, you can probably hear the movement from the lock. Just before it does though, another perch. And immediately after the second boat, I cast in, the float went, and I played, or struck, played, and landed this, the best fish of the session so far.